is not a test. This is rock and roll.
I wake up every morning in the bed that's too small, drive my daughter to a school that's too expensive, and then I go to work to a job for which I get paid too little.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. We can stay late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles.
You're waking up with the morning app on 90.5 WASU.
90.5 WASU. Good morning. Welcome to the morning app, the first one of the year. I'm Howard, Kristen, Molly, and Josh. Man, summer was crazy.
Can you believe we're already back here?
Yeah, I can't even believe it. And then we're in our senior year. Like us three. Josh is more, but you know.
The child over here.
The child.
You guys get another additional year of me.
You know what?
Great.
That's great. That's what I want. I want more Josh all the time.
Okay, we'll peace out.
Does.
So, I mean, how was y'all summers? How was it?
Busy.
Yeah.
I interned with Live Nation, so I got to work Iron Maiden and all that good stuff.
Okay, that's pretty sick.
God, it was our last summer. It was our last summer technically, but last summer of college. You know, we'll be working in the real world and adulting next summer.
Will
So,
you guys?
well, we'll try.
Graduate.
Have faith in us, please.
Okay.
What'd you do?
Interned with David Glenn in Raleigh. I was alone in Raleigh because my friend Kristen never hung out with me.
I was in Raleigh, but I was so busy.
I just was alone. Me and Netflix got really close.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I just got into Parks and Rec on Netflix.
I watched the first couple, and I want more. What's that actor's name? I always forget. Guardian of the Galaxy dude.
Chris
Pratt. Yeah. I want more of him in the first couple episodes, but maybe
I want more
he'll.
of him as well.
I just want more of him in general.
True.
Gorgeous.
He's a great actor. My summer, I was up here for half. I was like keeping the station afloat for half of
Look
it.
at you.
Then went home and just relaxed for a little bit. We all went to Atlanta, so
Yeah, that was
really cool
crazy.
to go there in August. Shout out to
Great.
Ray. It was really cool.
You all went.
Minus Molly. She was there in spirit.
Did you guys have any of those like typical summer jobs? I mean, I was part-time doing radio stuff in Raleigh, and then part-time a camp counselor, which is like typical summer gig. But it was great. It was really fun. I had a lot of little children tugging at my legs all afternoon, but worth it.
Your Snapchats are really funny.
Mama Kristen.
I wish I had that camp counselor job. I love kids. They could learn so much from me. For being honest, they really could. Come on. They could. You teach them a lot of things.
You could. And, just I guess my summer job was working here.
Yeah.
Two jobs up here and taking classes, and yeah, it was really cool. It was really fun. I mean, how was y'all's weekend, though? What did y'all do this weekend?
Ooh, Molly's 21st.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday, Molly.
Molly, do you remember this weekend?
I do. I'm responsible. Thank you very much. I had a great time. My friends had a better time, which is interesting.
I feel like I was the same at my 21st. I was like going around making sure everybody was having a good time, and then like I forgot that you needed to have a good time.
You had a very good time on your 21st birthday.
Oh, it was fantastic.
It was a great time.
I don't know. Did you have more fun, or did I have more fun?
Howie, you had more fun.
Did I?
Hands down.
I don't remember most of it. So I hope so.
Josh, you looking forward to your 21st child over there?
I guess it's during Christmas break, so
Oh.
I'll just be home.
Are you a Christmas baby?
I am a 3-day after Christmas baby.
How's that? Do you like that?
I enjoy it. No, it's actually really nice. And I mean, other than that, the best thing, I'm actually born on my parents' anniversary, which is really cool.
So everyone forgets about you and focuses on your parents.
No, it's the opposite. They hate me for it. Well, my mom loves me for it, but my dad's like, you were the biggest mistake of my life. I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah, no offense taken there.
I feel like I would hate Christmas birthdays because then you all your presents come at like 1 year and then you probably get forgotten about and. I don't know. I heard my friend told me one story. She had a Christmas birthday, and her grandmother gave her a pair of shoes, gave her the right shoe for Christmas and the left shoe for her birthday.
That's kind of cool.
Cool.
I got
Original.
Right?
I appreciated that.
But it's not about the presents.
Yeah, I get excited for this, but not like too excited. Like, even if you think of getting something for me, I'm like, oh my God, you're so nice.
Yeah, you could seriously get me a candle and I'd be ecstatic.
Right.
And again, for my birthday, I know Santa's going to give me Christmas presents and parents are going to give me birthday presents. So it works out. Yeah. Santa always comes through in the clutch.
Oh, Josh. Wow. Okay. Are you still one of those believers?
Got to.
Got it.
You gotta believe. That's something you believe in.
Hey, Santa's real, okay? I believe. I'm Josh.
Thank you.
Santa's a thing.
How I gets it.
Too realist over here.
Did you guys? How late did you? Spoiler: you have kids in the car. Maybe. How long did you guys believe in Santa?
What?
I don't want to ruin it for the kids out there. Like, if your parents are driving with kids in the car right now.
Still do.
You still believe in Santa?
Oh yeah.
I think it was ruined for me at like age 9. Is that late?
Yeah,
I'd say
late.
9. Yeah.
I think I was 7 because that's when I got jingles, and I was like, this is not Santa's handwriting, Mom.
Yeah.
And I was very upset, but also stoked. So.
Well, Santa's always working, but he works in the winter. So, Josh, there are some worst summer job tweets. You have some for us today?
Yeah, they're actually from Jimmy Fallon. He does that whole like hashtag worst summer job thing, and I mean they're pretty good actually. So here's one. I used the copier so much that the guy I worked with started calling me Scanning Tatum, which is really clever. I appreciate all those. Like that is great. If you like relate me to Channing Tatum at all, you are my best friend now. Like without a doubt. Those are my favorite. And then you got a woman yelled at me for watching her swim. I was a lifeguard. Which I feel like happens a lot.
I feel like I would be that angry old lady. I'd be like, stop watching me.
Right.
Pervert. But like, it's your job. I mean, you can just let them drown, I guess, but then you get fired, and then that's just another
liability.
lawsuit.
Yeah.
But I mean, no, there's a lot of good ones here. I worked. This Subway has a lot of legal issues. I worked at Subway for about a month until my boss went to jail, and they just stopped scheduling me. Hashtag my worst summer job. Like Subway and what's the guy, Jared?
Yeah. Does he have legal issues now?
Oh, he has a ton.
What's going on with him?
I think he was. It was a while ago. It was about him and children and stuff. Like
I don't know what he's
not
doing.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just bad. And then we got, of course, this happens at every single senior retirement community. My worst summer job, I waited tables at a high-end seniors retirement community. Fixed choice menu. They all ordered whatever was not on the menu.
Oh, I feel like that happens all the time. I'm sometimes one of those people too.
I'm a server, and let me tell you, sometimes you just gotta breathe it out. You just gotta breathe. Like, of course I can do that for you.
Now, if they order something that's not on the menu, do you just could you lie and bring them something that is like kind of similar? Like, okay, they want a pizza with everything on it, including like I don't know, pineapple. You have no pineapple. Do you just bring them the pizza with no pineapple if you have none?
I always go up to them and say, hey, we're actually out of this, so did you want anything else? I can't lie, I told you guys this.
Yeah. It's terrible. Okay, what about at a retirement community? Is that acceptable? Will they remember?
Yes,
No, that's the old people.
You can't just like excuse them because they're older. They're not going to remember what they ordered.
I think you can.
And then in the 10-second span that it takes for them to order, and then like 10 minutes later you get the food. Maybe they don't remember yesterday, but they remember their order.
Yeah, make them wait a little bit. Give them like 15-20 minutes. Not that long wait.
This is cynical.
I'm just trying to think. Because if you don't have it, and you don't want to tell like an old guy, hey, I don't have it. I mean...
But you got to be honest with them. You don't want to
tips.
You're
working for tips.
They want a pineapple
at a retirement
give them a pepperoni pizza. You know, they want what they want, and just tell them that they don't have it. And normally customers accept that. Like there's a lot of times where they're like, oh, I don't have this type of food. I'm like, okay, I get something else. It's fine. So just be straight up. Just be honest with it.
But what if you're an angry old person?
Then you deal with the wrath. Bad tip, you deal with it.
Do you work for tips at a retirement community?
I'm sure.
I don't think you do.
My friend gets a flat wage of like $13.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't. That's why, hey, if you don't have it, you don't want to anger them.
I guess so. See, I just thought any server anywhere would work for tips, except for in Europe. They get hourly wage. They don't have to work for tips.
Don't tell Molly that.
Should we go to Europe?
Yeah, right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye. Let's go. But you know, I gotta give my hat out to people in the food industry because that's a tough place to be in. When I first got a job, I did not want to do food at all. Did not.
It's a lot. And then I work over at Melanie's, so it's a stressful place. You know? gotta work for your job, gotta love your job.
It's true.
But
Do
if
you
you're
love your job?
I really do.
Okay. Well, then good.
Yeah, it's really nice to interact, like little nice things in the day, like somebody saying, "Hey, you were great," service and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I feel like if you're good at your job, it's worth it because then you can make a lot of money as a server.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you make a good amount of money? You kill it, don't you?
Maybe.
Good answer. We like that. Well, when we come back, we're going to talk about the biggest event that happened, the eclipse. And a lot of us did some things we're not supposed to do. You are listening to The Morning App.
And now back to your favorite morning talk show, The Morning App, on 90.5 WASU. 8:15 on this lovely Monday morning, and I'm feeling the Monday. I don't know about you guys, but it has been a rough start for me. Did you guys, I know this is a big topic. Well, it was a big topic kind of before school started, but the eclipse?
Yes.
Did you guys see it?
So I was actually at work during it. So basically, people at work, they were taking the lunch break at the same time. So it's 2 o'clock. And we're switching glasses out basically. So one person with glasses, they'll go out, they'll come back in. But I was at work, I was like, I can kind of see it from the window. So I go to the window and look, and I look up and clouds are in front of it. So I didn't get to see it really because the clouds are in front of it.
Well, I mean, I kind of like the clouds because I didn't have to use the glasses if I just looked up because like the clouds covered. The only problem was if I just kept staring at them, I'm like, wow, this is really neat, and the clouds go all the way, I'd be blinded for like a good 5 minutes. I'm like, oh man, come on.
I was at the EVET all day, so my dog and I were watching the eclipse from there, and I was like, oh, how pretty Jingle.
Good bonding moment.
I know, yeah.
I felt terrible because my dad was so excited about this eclipse. He's into space stuff, and so he got these glasses for all of our family. And then when I moved back to Boone, I lost them. So he gave them to me in Raleigh, and somehow, you know how stuff goes when you're moving. I lost the glasses, and then I spent like 5 days trying to find them anywhere I possibly could. And my friend was like, just make a cereal box. I don't have time for that, right? So I go outside and I looked at it with my bare eyes. So in about 2 years, you'll see me walking around with a cane because I'm blind. But I mean, I took peeks. It wasn't like a stare. I was like, you know, briefly, few seconds.
If you glance, not stare into the soul of the sun, you're going to be fine.
But even a glance like really hurt my eyes.
I had a headache all day.
Thank you.
I did
guys.
I wasn't supposed to look at it as long as I did. You know, you're playing that game. How long can someone look at it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, you know, trying to do that.
We're so
I won.
Everybody for weeks leading up to it was like, no, get the glasses, never look at it with your naked eye. And I'm over here like, ooh, that's pretty.
They don't tell me what to do. I control my own life.
Oh, good.
But did you know those glasses only last a year? Yeah, I read the glasses. Like the side of the glasses say they're only good for 12 months. I'm like, what? Actually, they're only good for 6 months.
I mean, are you really going to hang on to a pair of glasses for 7 years until the next solar eclipse?
I would have kept them.
Exactly. You put them in your little treasure box.
And what if they were expired when you were using them? That's terrifying.
I know, right? You have to read like the fine print, which should be bigger.
And you know nobody looked at that. So.
No. I don't know about you guys though, but I'm so over those internet videos of the eclipse 2017, and then it's so like the first one where it was a moon pie going over the sun. Okay, kind of funny, right? And now they're doing the dogs and the presidents. I'm just, these are getting so old.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm over them.
Actually, I was under a rock for most of the time leading up to the eclipse because I was at work and somebody came by and they were like, "Hey, do you have the solar eclipse glasses?" I was like, Wait, what's happening? I didn't even know about it until like 2 days before. I was living under a rock.
Are you serious?
Yeah, legit. And so they came to me at work because people were asking at the bookstore all the time, like, you got glasses? And apparently we saw a lot of those like weeks before. So people were way ahead of the game, and I was just all the way over here, just sleeping under a rock.
Could have made a cereal box.
Could have made a cereal box.
What do you mean make a cereal? Like cut out glasses out of it?
No, John.
Tinfoil or something.
Yeah, you make some. This is how they did it before the glasses. You make some sort of. It's a box contraption that lets you look at the reflection of the sun instead of the actual sun, so you don't damage your eyes. But you know. We toughed it out and looked at the actual sun.
Yeah, we did.
Nice. Gonna be blind.
No, we're so dumb.
Why are we congratulating ourselves on this?
But you know, weird stuff can happen during an eclipse or in a result from an eclipse. Like, did you know women's menstrual cycles can be thrown off?
Is that a myth? I know that was a myth.
I don't know.
Not that I read a lot into it. I just heard it was a myth.
I think that it's
I think
probably
it's a little true.
Because I feel like.
How?
Well, I have no scientific
Yeah,
backup. I just heard it and I was like, huh, okay, I believe that.
I believe a lot of things very easily, but
Animals got really confused during the eclipse too.
yeah, Jingles was like, what? What's going on, Mom? I was like, Don't look at the sun. Don't look at the sun. Bandana over her eyes.
By the way, your dog is the cutest. I love Jingles.
I know.
She's so cute.
She's great.
But she did not look at the sun, right?
No, she did not.
Okay.
No.
Good.
I put
Because she could just be
bandana
like,
over her eyes whenever we walk out.
Oh my goodness.
Look, honey, dog.
so she just ran into a tree for a little bit, walking out of the bed.
I was holding her collar, Josh. I'm not a bad mom.
Just making sure.
I heard somewhere that snakes would come out, and a lot of people, like hospitals, were actually prepping for this because snakes would come out thinking it's nighttime. People go into the woods to look at the sun, and so hospitals like stocked up on anti-venom and stuff like that. And roosters were crowing midday, all sorts of stuff. Animals act weird during the eclipse, which is normal. I
I can see that. Yeah.
You were howling, right?
Yeah.
Midday.
Were you guys?
No.
Oh, shoot.
No, but top of a rock.
Snakes literally coming out is my worst nightmare. I have that nightmare at least once a month where I'm just surrounded by snakes.
Is that your worst fear?
I hate snakes. I have no clue. That's not my worst fear, but I hate snakes.
I think
don't
they're
know
so
why.
cute.
I hate snakes too.
They're like, hi.
They look cute either.
No.
Yeah, until they bite your finger and won't let go, and you're just dangling your finger there. and-
I'm scared of squirrels. That's like my irrational fear.
Snakes
So-
okay, but squirrels, no thank you.
That's why you have jingles around to chase them away.
Aren't you from New York?
Yeah, that's why I'm scared of them. They're like making weird noises at you and stuff. I do not like that. No, sir.
Have they ever done anything to you? Like ran at you, attacked you? Like
When I visited my brother in Chapel Hill, they run after you because people will hold them. Even here, I see people like, oh, baby squirrel. I'm like, no, sir. No.
Put that thing down. Put that thing back where it came from.
okay, what about a chipmunk?
They're cute.
Oh, okay. So you
Okay,
like
so
chipmunks?
squirrels are deadly.
But
Chipmunks.
chipmunks. Okay.
They're more devious. They're a little they're smaller, and they do the same thing, just quieter. So they're more like stocky type squirrels.
True.
I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm like pushing you toward a fear of chipmunks as well.
You're not.
It's okay because Josh has an irrational fear of raccoons.
Oh yeah, snakes and raccoons. Can't do that.
Well, I mean,
There's giant squirrels. I mean, they don't do that like whatever noise you just made. Like, they don't do that, but
well, maybe you just need to learn kind of how to take care of those irrational fears, sir. And I need to take care of my.
we'll face them together. I'm gonna go get you a pet squirrel. You're gonna go You're gonna go get me a pet raccoon.
Well, speaking
Kill it.
of taking care of things, I just read an article on NPR about self-care. Have you guys heard about it?
I have not.
My roommate last year raved about self-care. She was a social work major. So she was running around self-care, and I'm over here like stressing, running into walls looking for food.
It's a big thing. Like, I work on campus, and they talk about that a lot. And NPR was saying how millennials are like the only generation right now that have started self-care because we have the internet and like social media is blowing it up, and so is everybody's like. I guess celebrities are kind of endorsing it now and endorsing it and all that stuff. So like eating healthy, which I do not partake in. Unfortunately.
I don't recommend it.
Yeah.
What's the hype about self-care? Why?
We live crazy lives. Everybody has, wild times. But I think that self-care really helps you wind down. I've started setting like times for myself, either reading a book, walking my dog, little things like that. And it makes me so much calmer and so much happier. Hard to see me at, right?
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, does this fall under the self-care thing? I have an oil diffuser, and I like to... It smells so good.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's the greatest thing ever. It's way better than candles. And I just put it in my bed or my bathroom, and I turn it on, and it makes my room smell like lavender, and it is wonderful. Does that count? Because I don't have time to wind down.
I think it does. It's like light a candle is one of the ones on a sheet that I got.
I'm about it.
Yeah.
I'm about it. I love it.
That's self-care, lighting a candle.
Yes.
Like,
Sit there and
feel like it
enjoy
doesn't
the
do
smell.
anything.
It's
Like,
just having yourself in that state where you're relaxed
Howie.
and just mentally good.
Ooh, Howie partakes in self-care. Look
Okay,
at that.
okay.
That's sleep.
I'm
That's
not-
my self-care.
Sleep.
I love to sleep.
Self-care is great, but you're gonna believe in a candle?
Yeah, man.
You believe in a candle?
Candles.
Josh,
Josh, you don't
One
understand.
candle.
have you owned a candle?
Yes, I
They're
have.
I have
magical
candles
things.
for you.
We'll buy you a
I
candle.
have
kind?
multiple.
Ooh.
There was one called Dark Sandalwood. Would you like it?
Oh,
Would you like it?
I would.
Okay.
Oh, so now he's all of a sudden.
Yeah,
interested.
Well, I don't
he was
know.
hating on
Crazy
candles a
thing.
second ago. Now he's
I
all
mean,
for it.
self-care, but yeah, I wouldn't
Alright.
mind my candle being a little bit
Well, I'm glad I introduced all of you guys to self-care. Thanks for listening to 90.5 WASU.
Morning App on 90.5 WASU and WASUradio.com.
8:33 on this official first Monday of the semester, and guys,
Ooh.
I am already over the semester. Like it's not even close. I'm finished with it. Way too much work, and honestly, the weather hasn't been that great either. No offense to Boone, but I'm chilled outside all the time, and I know Howie's got our raised weather right here in a minute, but it's been cold.
Yeah, it's been really cold. Right now, it's 57 degrees. Today's high of 68 and low of 57, which is right now. So it's been super cold in Boone. I don't know what's up with it.
I'm liking it. I did
No. Bring on the fall.
No,
people.
no.
Spooky.
Well,
I want some more summer in Boone, man. I want some
Summer's
more.
come, it's gone. Bring on the fall. Let the leaves go. Let's do this thing. I'm ready for pumpkin spice everything.
okay, but that may
Oh, no.
that may be because you were in Raleigh all summer and it was really hot there.
Yeah,
but
that's
like I want it
true.
in Boone where it's like nice 70 degrees. I wake up, don't have to like put on a jacket or anything. I've been chilled all morning because I hate waking up.
That's fair.
Charlotte was super hot. I was
Yeah.
melting like the evil witch. Whatever she is. Wicked witch. There we go.
Summers are always really gross over in the cities. Greensboro
Yeah.
wasn't bad. I was kind of between Greensboro and Raleigh all summer, but it was pretty nasty at times. I
Yeah.
mean, especially if you have a car with black interior,
Oh, yeah.
that was nasty.
Leather seats.
Ugh.
You peel your skin off.
It's weather. They say it's weather you can wear. That's how humid and thick the air is. Ugh, disgusting.
Oh,
I'm ready for fall.
Weather, disgusting. School, disgusting. But what isn't is the morning shower thoughts, which is something we started a little bit ago last semester. Me and Brandon, the old host of the show, were doing it, and now me, Howie, and all of you guys are going to partake. But it's just morning shower thoughts, just a bunch of random thoughts that really go deep and, you know, make you think. And, like, they don't make sense, or they do. They actually make a lot of sense. But it's like, okay, why is this? Like, okay, very simple one. Why is it called a building when it's already built? Like, that's extremely simple. We all, like, no one honestly understands it.
Should they be called builts?
They should.
Built?
Builded it?
Can it just be structures?
I
or
builded
something,
it.
You know? Because that's actually,
That's
I
a
didn't think
good
about
one.
Oh, I
that.
know.
Buildings built.
Like, that's what these are. They're just really like, why are we like that?
Have you ever thought to just relax in the shower and not think too hard? Let your brain hurt, you know?
That is the perfect time for thinking. So let's.
Yeah,
The only time I
Josh.
actually do think. That's why I take like 30-minute showers. I'm like, interesting. Okay, but here's actually a really good one. What if dogs destroy your shoes because that's what we put on before leaving? I never thought about that.
You know, I think I've heard this before, that this is actually, it could be proven some scientific smart people way, but I really do think that might be like, but they say, what do they say? They say just because causation doesn't mean it's true.
Causation doesn't I know this. I should know this.
We're not smart, guys. But but I do hear that there's some correlation. Oh, correlation does not mean causation. But
There you go.
Yeah, that's it.
I think that this might be a study that people could do, because I think it might be true.
Jingles eats the trash before I leave. I don't know why, but I come home and there's trash everywhere, and it's always stuck to her bottom lip. I don't know why.
Right. The dog I fostered before, he would like tip our trash can over. So he would like sneak up behind it, tip it over, and eat the trash. He was smart.
Are you serious?
He was very smart.
But then they give you that look. I didn't do it.
Yeah,
It
and
wasn't me.
His head's down. He's walking back. He's like,
And then they pass the trash and they're surprised. I didn't do that. Who did that?
Whoa! Take
me?
a step back.
me? Really?
Dad, I can't believe you would think that.
My dog was actually great as a puppy. I don't think she chewed many things. Oh, she did chew the wall. Okay, but that was
Okay.
it.
The wall.
The
Well,
corner,
that's a
there was like a
wall.
corner of the wall, and she just chewed that. But-
Cookie.
I was about to say, like, how does the dog open his jaw to get like perfectly vertical to chew on the wall? And I'm like, oh wait, there's corners.
Yeah, other than that though, she never chewed shoes. I wonder why they go for the shoes, maybe. Because
Well, I mean, some dogs just like to chew anything. Because I know my roommate has a dog right now, and it was chewing a water bottle the other day. It just chews anything it finds, and I'm not sure why plastic is appealing to a dog or anything. But
okay, no, dogs love water bottles.
Yeah.
why?
I think it's like
I feel like
it
it'd be
feels
sharp.
good, I think. Like it's crunchy. But I'm just assuming. I have not had
Coming from
experience with this. But I think it's the crunchiness and the sound probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe.
But it's not flavored.
she's
See,
done it.
bones and stuff are flavored, so I get that.
I mean, they can taste things that we can't though. Because our senses are
Ew,
heightened.
that's
they?
weird. I don't want to think about that.
Ooh, what do our shoes taste like? Like maybe like Nike's a different brand from like I don't know Under Armour, and, like one's like high end. I don't know which.
my
'cause
God.
that's
I
the
love
whole
the
debate.
Adidas
These are some
flavor.
real shower thoughts right now.
Dude, we're getting deep. I told you. But I mean, honestly, I hate it when a dog chews up anything. Or like, I understand it when a dog like even goes in the house. Cause I was locked out of my house.
Of course you were.
My key doesn't work. The
Sure.
homeowners gave me a bad key. I've been
Sure,
locked out
Josh.
twice. One at 5:30 a.m. Howie knows it. And the other one, I got home and all my other roommates were gone. And the dog was very excited for me, but I couldn't get in the house. So I went back, got my key, came back, and found like pee all over the floor. I'm like, okay, was this my fault or?
5 in the morning, he was locked out. So
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty rough.
No.
I hated myself, but it's fine. It's fine. We got a couple more here. If ghosts can walk through walls and glide downstairs, why don't they fall through the floor? Like, why don't they just go back and forth between China?
What?
Oh,
Like, think
wow.
about it. They go
Oh.
all the way through
No.
the center of the
It
earth.
doesn't work like that.
I mean, I'm open to stuff like that. I think they could, like, hey, I'm trying to get to the first floor from the second floor, goes down.
Yeah, is it like a it's a
I think
I
it's
know
a
we're talking about
mental
mental thing with ghosts here, but like, can they just like, I want to go down the floor and then just sink?
I think so.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have
I have
brains.
ghosts in my
I'm
house.
just glad. Yeah, I've ghosts in my
Oh my
apartment too,
goodness.
but I'm just glad this semester, love you, Travis, we all at least believe in the phenomenon of ghosts. Because it's true. It's true. I have them in my apartment. She has them in her house. Josh, your house is pretty old. I'm sure it has some ghosts.
Not that I know of. I mean, unless
Yet.
it's locked me out several times, which
It might have.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
Very well could be. Do you? It's not your apartment here that has ghosts.
No, I live in the historic district in Greensboro.
Okay.
So there's, talking all the time, stomping, and I'm the only one that lives there. So it's a little weird. And it will turn the lights off, slam doors.
That's
It's not
Jingles.
the wind, people.
It's your dog.
It doesn't like her. She will start growling at random things in the house.
But are they nice ghosts? They don't mess with you.
They
Pending.
scare me. So
Really?
yeah.
The one at my apartment is so nice. I love her.
What's her name?
Oh, we don't have. She doesn't have a name yet.
I swear you found one.
Let's call her Patty.
Patty.
Yeah.
That's
Patty the ghost.
No.
Suiting. We think that she's a younger girl, and all she does really is mess with the microwave, sometimes TV, smoke alarm, just
Ooh,
electrical stuff.
no.
And people think that it's
Poltergeist.
some sort of electric fault in my wiring, but I swear, man, it's Patty.
To be fair, microwaves are fun to play with.
Okay.
Anyways,
Well, coming up next is our absolute favorite segment. We love talking about it here on the Morning App, relationships. So stay tuned. Right now, The Man by The Killers. Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
Good morning, everyone. It's 8:46 this morning. How is everybody doing today? How are we feeling as this morning show goes on?
Well, it's a
Feeling
Monday.
Yeah.
Well,
Getting used to getting up this early it's going to take a second, but I think I can do it.
Mondays really stress me out. By Wednesday, I'm usually good, but on Mondays, all I can think about is
coffee?
coffee.
Coffee and Friday.
Coffee and Friday, yeah.
I only have Saturdays, y'all. Only Saturdays.
Hey, that's the best day, though.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
we're being honest.
Best day for a date?
Yeah. Speaking of dates.
What are those?
There are 5 most lethal flirting mistakes, and I can attest these are so true.
Molly,
I need to hear
okay,
this.
let me just say, Molly, I love you. I love you to death. We go out all the time, downtown Boone, and she is popular. Guys be coming up to, can I buy you a drink? Let me buy you a drink, girl. Let me buy you a drink. Like, oh, she's
And
popular.
I
She's
say-
flirted with a lot.
No, it's okay. Thank you, though. I'm
She says
picky.
bye.
So the 5 most lethal flirting mistakes are lacking confidence, which it is so annoying.
True. I'm sure this goes both ways, guys, girls, anybody. Like, if you don't have confidence, it's just gonna kind of seem like you are a doormat and you don't really.
And we don't want to tell you how great you are because you should know how great you are.
Right, exactly.
Right.
You need to embrace that yourself.
Yeah, for sure. And then lying, well, we all know I'm terrible about lying, so I can't lie. But whenever you can tell somebody's like, yeah, my dad is working on a yacht this summer, and I own a yacht.
Oh, no.
Like, that is not true.
Have you guys ever told a lie when you first meet somebody to be like, yeah, I have $10,000, totally.
I don't think I've lied to that extent, but maybe like a little white lie.
Maybe like
once.
$1,000.
Maybe once.
I have lied before to flirt with somebody. I said I was into this type of music that he was into, and then I really wasn't, and then we went to a concert, and then I said bye.
Was it country?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
That's fair.
I think that's kind of okay to get, like, to know the person, like music, maybe food types, and then later, once you get connected, like, oh, yeah, by the way, our relationship's built on a lie.
True. And then, like, whenever they tell sketchy stories is another one. And that kind of is lying, too. It's like either you're going to cover it up and not tell them about it, or you can tell them how you, like, stole a sign or something like that.
I think people do that to impress the other person,
I feel like that's...
but really it's just not that impressive.
Yeah.
No.
I think for guys, because I think a lot of girls that I know, they like the bad guy type, and then some of us are the good guys.
Thank
so we're
you.
like, oh yeah, we
Howie's-
did this something.
Preach
this
it, Howie.
Self-plug.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
self-plug. You know.
One
So-
time I ran a
Nice.
stop sign. Am I bad?
Yeah, one time I double dipped in the chips and salsa.
Call me a bad boy.
Also, I cannot stand when they're like, my ex and I went and did this. My ex and I. That
Oh,
is terrible.
Why
Oh, I
bring
agree.
that up?
Why bring that?
Any mention of an ex is just very bad.
Yeah.
It's a turn off immediately.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I agree with that.
It's awful. And then whenever, okay, PDA. How do we all feel about that? Yes, exactly.
I don't think anyone
I'm like
really
50-50 on it. Yeah.
I don't mind
Yeah.
it. Like,
I feel like you're lovey-dovey, Josh. I just get that vibe from you.
I have a ceiling, you know? So I'll hold hands in public.
Okay.
Maybe a
Check.
peck in public, but that's probably it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Depends on where we are. I mean, if we're the only people at a restaurant, whatever.
Yeah.
But my problem is not necessarily PDA, but I don't like PDA in front of my friends. That's when I get more self-conscious about it than in front of strangers, because I feel as though I'm making my friends uncomfortable by doing that. You know?
I get that feeling too. And also, I do not want you hanging on me. Like,
yeah.
I'm my own person. We can enjoy each other's company at a distance. A good, I don't know if it's in public.
good
Like
5
restaurants
feet.
kind of grow. A good 5 feet away
Hey,
from
you
me.
over
Thank
there.
you, sir. Yeah, but I think it's kind of inappropriate. Like at a restaurant when I'm serving on somebody, same ciders in booths. No.
Oh,
No.
Yeah,
nobody
no,
likes
no.
same ciders.
I think that's just super weird for you to do that.
So odd.
oh, well, wait.
Like-
What if you're with a group? Okay, you
Okay,
two go there
different. With a
alone.
group,
Yeah,
obviously,
if you're with
yeah.
a group, you
That's
sit next.
totally
yeah.
different.
Just confirming. You know, we gotta.
No.
Me and Howie gotta
Yeah.
figure out this dating scene.
But say for instance, if like me and Molly went on a date and we're on the same side of the booth, you know, like
yeah,
that,
no,
that makes
that's
no
Sorry,
sense.
Howie. You would be at the opposite side of the table.
But I feel like Molly is similar to that with any guy. She's very reserved until probably like a year into the relationship.
If they make it
And then
that
she's
far.
like,
If they-
let's hold hands.
Heck,
And then-
if Molly went to a restaurant, it'd be 2 separate booths back to back. Like, how's it going up there? You know,
How's
looking
dinner
up.
going?
Right?
Good. Did you just make eye contact with me? Are you kidding me right now?
That was number 1 on my list. Oh, we're gonna be single forever.
Yeah. Have you ever let a guy take you on a second date, or are you mostly first date type of person?
This summer I was dating somebody, and he was great with the date game. Like, he was vegan, so vegan pizza and all that, and I was willing to try it for him, you know, the good person that I am.
Proud of you.
And I, like, let my guard down, so it was nice. Like, and second date, third date, like, several dates, I guess you could say.
Ooh.
And now I'm single, unfortunately.
Oh, Molly.
The vegan.
Okay, that's okay. There's another vegan out there.
There's
for you.
another vegan out there.
We're in Boone. There's plenty. But here's some tips, Howie and Josh, for landing that second date. Because I'm sure you do good at, you know, getting the first one. You know,
Sweet
you
boys.
guys are confident. You got that.
Yeah.
So number 1, keep it affordable. Never.
Oh, I agree.
I think it's.
Wait, so don't rent out an entire restaurant for one night?
See.
I could see you doing that.
Yeah.
No, that's too much. I would not do that. Too much money.
I don't know.
That's way too
I don't know
much.
about you.
If you really
Josh.
liked her, I feel like you would do it.
If I'm
that.
married to her, I would do it.
Yeah. Oh, and
Well,
married,
married is
yes.
not the second date. Yeah, I think
I'm smart about it.
as a lady, I always feel bad if it's an expensive place and he wants to go there, and I'm just like, oh, I enjoy splitting the check. I'm that type of person. But if it's affordable, I don't feel as bad if it's expensive.
Cookout.
Hey,
out.
that you know
No,
what? That's
actually,
great. That's
yeah.
not bad. Get you a chicken quesadilla. That's fine.
Queso box.
Give my date a milkshake, and she's happy.
And I'm happy.
Ooh, honestly, way to a girl's heart, food.
Oh yeah.
Tip number 2: don't rush the first date. I feel like a lot of people will do this, and just because they're nervous or something, and then they talk too fast. Don't rush it. Enjoy it.
I don't know. We're gonna bring
Here
him
we
up
go.
again. Summer boy.
The vegan.
They would go. It went really well. Like long dates, and like I didn't feel uncomfortable. Like no uncomfortable silence. But if there was silence, it was comfortable, and it was like a few hours at a time, not like a 30-minute coffee date. Oh hey, I gotta go meet my other date in 10 minutes. See you guys later.
Right.
It's uncomfortable, so you don't feel wanted, kind of.
Yeah, that's true. Or just you feel like as though you're a part of their schedule. So you're booked in and not really time apart from their schedule, which is what I feel like it should be. I think also that you should probably plan the second date on the first date.
Like in
Close
person?
the deal now.
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, we can do this next week. We can go to a hike or go to a picnic or something.
Or rent out a restaurant, yeah.
Oh,
I'm a very romantic guy, so
I've never
He's
been
in
on
a
a
melting
picnic.
It's so cute. That's good. Like, so I'm free these days next week.
What about
you free?
Yeah.
And they're like, no. Actually, I'm moving to England. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Way to stay positive, Josh. Way to stay positive.
Question. Do you
Answer.
guys kiss on the first date?
Judgment
Depends.
call.
No.
Okay. we don't know.
Yeah.
We'll say that.
Yeah.
What's the expert advice?
Expert advice says don't kiss on the first date. I try not to kiss on my first date because I feel as though you don't know them that well yet.
Unless
Unless you
you
were
a few
friends.
moments where I'm like, wowza. But, like, most of the time I'm like, again, keep 10 feet away from me. And
Is
we're
there like a signal? Like,
if you will feel if it's right. That's
yeah,
me. Don't
yeah.
ever, like, you can ask if you feel if that's comfortable, but don't ever, like, push yourself on somebody ever. Like, don't try to squeeze it in. Save it for next time if, like, somebody feels uncomfortable.
Yeah.
and there will be a next time because you planned for it.
True.
Tip
There
number
we go.
4, maybe.
So, Kristen, thanks for those tips. I got a plan for my first and second date. So. Well, this is the morning app for Howie, Josh, Kristen, and Molly. Hope you enjoy your Monday, and we'll see you on Wednesday, 8 o'clock on 90.5 WASU.